Hi, Sophie Pearl. It's your mommy, Jasmine. I'm outside with the puppy right now. I don't know what we're going to do today. I don't know what we're going to do any day because you're not here. Even if you were here, I'm realizing that I might be a TV parent, which is my biggest fear. I'm realizing that because when I'm doing stuff, I just kind of give Judah, the puppy, a bone. You know, he likes to chew bones, but the more bones I give him, the more, hi Rev! The more he just kind of lays around. Meow! Well, without further ado, here's Judah and Rev. They're about to do some fun things. Oh, there we go. Judah! Judah! Leave it! Most of the time they're just playing, but Judah doesn't really know how to play. There's Rev, hiding in the bushes. Judah! Look what I got! I got the ball! I got the ball! I know, you're like, oh, what? Screw the ball. I found the treats. Hey, let's get the ball. Let's get the ball. Oh, we gotta throw the ball. We gotta throw the ball. Go get the ball. Bring it here. He's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'll come get it. I'll come get the ball, you silly thing. You silly thing. Oh, I got the side. I got the side. Oh, yes, I got it. Look at them feet. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got the Judah. I got the Judah. I got the ball. I got the ball. Go get the ball. Go get the ball. I threw it. Why are you never looking at the ball when I throw it? Ah! Well, I was going to go run and get the ball, but I changed my mind. Mommy is in the middle of reading right now, so that's probably what we're going to do today. I'm working on my recovery steps. The reason we're not together is because Daddy is afraid of me, which he shouldn't be, but at the same time he should be, because I'm an addict. I have the disease of addiction, and I'm in recovery right now. So hopefully I will be less of an idolater, which is really what addiction is. I chose drugs as God and Ahala, Ahaya, the Most High. He does not care for idolaters. That's actually the first commandment. Have no other gods before me. So hopefully through my recovery I can get back to you. And first and foremost, back to God. Ahaya, the Most High. So Judah has a bottle and he's enjoying his bottle a lot. And Rev is chilling on a tree branch. And you, my darling Sophie, I don't know where you are or what you're doing. Well, I know where you are, whereabouts. You're at Nana's house, probably with Daddy. Daddy may or may not be sleeping. And I'm here in North Carolina in a house. Not by myself, but without you. And that hurts every single day. But soon I can follow God's commandments and be perfect and know them all and do them every day and teach other people how to do them. First and foremost being, have no other gods before Ahaya, the Most High. Alahaya Nawa, our power. And that siren's really annoying. I'm gonna start screaming because I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me in the microphone. But mostly we're gonna go inside. Alright, I'm pausing now. Uh-oh. Well, my lovely darling, that's about it for today. I had to make sure I was recording. Hopefully, this will go smoother in future times. I just wanted to go through Deuteronomy 6, 1 through 7 really quickly because I just got this fundamental credo of Israel in my welcome basket the other day. And it talks about Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Well, it doesn't talk about it. It says it in the original Hebrew, which is the language of the Israelites. And I just thought it was really interesting. And so I went to the chapter, and it talks about how to teach the children and what to do for them. So, children. So I just wanted to talk about them with you for a couple minutes. Hopefully this does not get too long. But we'll begin from the beginning of chapter 6. Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 1. Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you. Mommy has a problem with outbursts. And I always feared that of your daddy because he gets angry. And mommy doesn't get angry, but it's worse. I have not been angry in so long that every tiny thing is the end of the world. So it's actually a good thing that you're not in my care because, I don't know, I might hurt you. The puppy's just a baby, but he can kind of take it. Drop it! What is that even? Wires of some sort. Fabulous. And I found out it's not just me. Apparently that's a thing of addicts. They get outbursts. over the small things, not the big things, you know, like deaths and murders, but just a dog biting a cat. It's what they do. They play. And Rev can take care of himself. He really can. But it frustrates me. And I can't handle small frustrations. And I know I would never hurt you, but I'm in recovery. And just for today, I want you to know that I love you and I miss you, and I'm glad that you're not being hurt over anything small or anything big. I'm glad that no one will ever hurt you. And I pray and hope that. Well, back to it. I love you so much, Sophie Pearl. You are part of my life. My literal spirit in another's body. And I'm so sad I can't be there to help you grow up. And I hope and I pray that I will be soon. I don't even know if you can hear me because I started mumbling and crying, and we're going to move on now. All right. So I'm going to flip the camera. All right. Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments, which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that you might do them in the land whither you go to possess it. The camera might jump a little. I had to pause because I was sniffling, and I don't want to be sniffling the rest of the video. That thou mightst fear the Lord thy God, to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I commanded thee, thou and thy son and thy son's son, all the days of thy life, and that thy days may be prolonged. Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, as the Lord God of thy fathers hath promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. Now that is called the fundamental credo of Israel. And that's the little insert I got here in my welcome basket, my welcome bag to the Gathering of Christ congregation. And it says Shemai Yasha Allah Achaya Alachaya Nawa Achaya Achad. And that says, Hear, O Israel, the Most High, our power is one. Shemai Yasha Allah Achaya Alachaya Nawa Achaya Achad. So we say that during congregation, sometimes before, sometimes after every prayer. And then it continued. We're going to read all the way down to verse 7. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. So just that, chapter 6, verse 1 through 7, is what I wanted to show you today. And by the time you're watching these, you aren't going to be a kid. But I still don't want to be super boring, just talking to you, talking at you every time you watch one of these, because they're pretty long, you know, and just, hey, 5 or 6-year-old Sophie Pearl, sit down and watch this really boring 20-minute video. So I hope and I pray that mommy gets better at being a mom to a kid. And it's going to be hard without a kid here, but I will do diligently for Achaya, the Most High, and for you, Sophie Pearl, because I love you. Okay, that's all. Shemai, Yasha Allah, Achaya, Alachaya Nawa, Achaya, Achad. Hear, O Israel, the Most High, our power, is one. Deuteronomy 6:4. And I will love you and teach you diligently, Sophie Pearl, all the days of my life and yours. For Christ, I pray. Amen.